The first step is plan. Over the course of 21 months, data collected in two distinct clinics revealed that on average, the clinics failed to provide a PPD screening on an average of 3 visits per month. The objective of this PDA cycle is to establish a standard protocol for follow up, assessments, and interventions for PPD, and to ensure 100% of healthcare staff is trained appropriately to assess for PPD. Ultimately, the goal of these interventions is to increase the rates of PPD screening and identification to 100%, decrease the number of failed screenings to 0, and provide the appropriate care and well-being for the mother, child, and family. So first task is to ensure that all postpartum mothers are assessed for PPD and the EHR will be utilized. So you assign a person, the time frame, which would be 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, so all the first initial well child visits and at both clinics. The notification from the EHR will pop up, and the box will need to be acknowledged to ensure that mothers are receiving the proper interventions. And then you assign the right person again. Medical staff will be trained on how to appropriately assess for PPD, followed by a written exam to assess for staff competency. The person in charge of this would be like the nurse educator or one of the medical staff personnel. And this would need to be done within 3 weeks of implementation of the new policy. Lastly, to increase the awareness of postpartum mothers that have PPD, medical staff will place informative pamphlets in the waiting room so that mothers can view them while they're waiting for their appointments. And this would also need to be done within the first 3 weeks.